Captain Jack here. I'm sad to announce that my series Romhacking News is officially dead. I'm not doing any more. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing a Romhacking Direct series now. Yeah, I'm starting that up. I don't know, I guess I'll be covering ROM hacks, homebrews, fan projects on a month-to-month basis. Kind of like a greatest hits for each month. What, you think that sounds exactly like what I did before? Well, you know what? You can go Mario Goes to the Store? Mario Goes to the Store is a new ROM hack of Super Mario World that has Mario just trying to get to the store, and he'll go through heaven and hell, literally, to get there. This hack's got a unique personality with a wacky custom soundtrack and an odd sense of humor. The world themes here aren't desert or jungle, no. One is intergalactic? At least that's the only way I could describe it. It looks like a Sonic CD level. As with every Super Mario World hack I recommend, this one has an even keel difficulty that isn't too easy, but if I can play through it, chances are you can too. It makes expert use of custom graphics, the music ranges from tracks pulled from Star Fox to Green Day, and some of these custom boss fights work really well. I'll keep you posted if Mario ever makes it to this legendary store, and it better not be Walmart. That wouldn't be worth the effort. 2 Zeldas? 2 Zelda hacks got pretty big updates this month: Legend of Zelda Perils of Darkness and Zelda 2 End of Day. Perils of Darkness is a massive hack for the original Legend of Zelda that makes it look like almost a new game. The graphics are given a makeover, there's a completely new overworld, and there's 18 new dungeons that can be beaten in any order. This one really goes above and beyond. You rarely see ROM hacks where even the sound effects have been replaced. This June update polishes the game with some palette swaps, bug fixes, and dialogue revisions. And it's said to be the final update for this project, which was years in the making. Zelda 2 End of Day is obviously a hack of Zelda 2, the younger, less popular brother of the 2 Zelda games on the original Nintendo. This one gives you a completely new world to explore along with 6 temples, each with their own unique puzzles and keys to find. End of Day stands out because it doesn't increase the difficulty compared to a lot of other Zelda 2 ROM hacks. But that doesn't mean it's easy. Zelda 2 was already a pretty difficult game, so there's plenty to chew on here. The 3.0 June update redraws the title screen, adds new enemies, and does bring down the difficulty slightly. Either way, both of these significant updates are great fun, so Zelda fans were treated pretty good this month. And if you think End of Day is easy, well, don't tell me, don't hurt my feelings. It was hard for me. A Sega Saturn game in the year of our Lord 2025? Micromotor Mayhem is one of the many homebrew games released for the Sega Saturn 30th Anniversary Game Competition that happened late last year. And it received an update this month, which gave me an excuse to talk about it. I got you there. Obviously inspired by Micro Machines, a game with a similar concept, Micromotor Mayhem has you racing against 3 other cars on miniaturized tracks like a pool table, desktop, or the rim of a toilet. Using power-ups like bombs, speed boosts, and a funny but somewhat obtuse spring power-up that, well, you're just gonna lose your placing with this. You can customize your car with about 8 different vehicles to pick from and colors to swap between. Saturn homebrews are hard to come by. I'll link the competition this is from in the description. This is my favorite of the bunch, but there's actually a lot more to see. It's such a tricky console to work on, and it's so fun seeing a game almost fully formed like this. It's got a 2-player mode, a full soundtrack, and 14 tracks to pick from. It's basically 80% on its way to being a full game. All complete with janky physics and texture warping goodness that, for better or for worse, makes for an authentic Sega Saturn experience. Video games in 3D? 3D Sen is a little bit of an odd feature for this list. It's an emulator of sorts that lets you play NES games in 3D. How this roughly works is that different background tiles and sprites are each assigned different height values, and combining this with real-time shadows and the ability to freely rotate the camera makes for a stunning look. You can even add properties to different objects, like water rippling in the background or power-ups rotating in place. It's a really stunning, one-of-a-kind project, and there's even a version for VR headsets. This emulator has actually been around in beta for some time, but the official 1.0 release just came out this month, and it's much more polished and complete. In the beta, 3D Sen tries to automatically sense where everything's supposed to go. You can see in the early releases, things are kind of flickering and wobbling. It just doesn't 100% work. Whereas in the 1.0 version, there are pre-made profiles for around 100 games. And that means someone manually went in and made sure everything looked just right. And the difference is absolutely striking. You can also make your own presets or download someone else's to add more games to the list, but all the ones I'm showing today are already included. Some of these games really work better with it than others. I'd say shoot 'em ups like Twin B here, and also Punch-Out, really benefits the most from something like this. It looks absolutely incredible. We even have some homebrew support with presets for Micro Mages and Battle Kid being included. I hope more Odd Duck projects like this come out for other systems. I don't think an NES emulator has been this exciting in a long time. More Smash Remix. Halfway through making this video, Smash Remix released their 2.0 release, which adds a metric ton of characters and features. If you didn't know, Smash Remix is a giant ROM hack for the original Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64, and it adds more content than I could go through here today. Seriously, the new stuff outnumbers the old stuff by now, and the character announcement trailers through the years really makes each release feel like this monumental thing. In this version, there's new stages, a game mode called Smash It Ball, a Soccer It Ball, characters like Peach, Crash, and even weird what the hell characters like Dr. Luigi and Lanky Kong. The choose your character screen looks absolutely ridiculous now. There's a bunch of bonus characters buried on the left side. I think there's more characters in this game than even Brawl at this point. It's got other new features like a King of the Hill game mode, the ability to shield parry, and a new KO zoom camera for every single knockout. That's right, not the last knockout of the round. You can turn it on for every single death. If you really want to Smash Ultimify your Smash 64, now you can do that. This is an absolutely giant release, and I'll be putting a lot of hours into it. Although I'd watch out, the KO zoom camera is in beta, and you can really feel that. Oh, I don't think the game likes that.